and how if I want to do things, I should do them now and all that kind of thing. And I also realized my kids are getting older, which isn't a big surprise. I already knew that, but I keep thinking I'm 60 now. If I'm lucky, I might live another 30 years. I was thinking in my gut, how long do I think I have of good quality years for me? Because I've been in good health. I have some recouping to do. I still am not totally on, and I'll be sharing that journey. And as I get back to it and stuff, but like, I'm never going to go back to what I was 10 years ago because I'm 10 years older. And unfortunately, a lot of the wear that happened is just, I don't believe, going to get fixed at this point. I do think, like, as you get older, it gets harder, and sometimes there's just no going back, and that's okay. I have accepted my age for a long time. You know, I used to dye my hair, do the highlights and all that stuff, rage against the dyeing of the light. I used to kind of laugh to myself, and I just wasn't ready to go gray. Kind of glad I did. It's so much easier. I always say I'm just too cheap and too broke to bother with it. The truth is, I don't mind it, but it makes me look my age, I think, and I'm really not used to that. I've always looked a lot younger for my age, and very healthy and all that kind of stuff, so it's a little bit weird. But anyway, what I realize is, say I have another 15 really good years, which I'm sure, like, things will go downhill, but like, I figure, you know, good manageable years that I'll be motivated to keep working for myself and be active and keep living here, because I will want to be walking all the time and having the animals and stuff. That's how long I'm figuring I'll have. And then after that, I'll probably start looking back a little bit. I might still be around 90, but, you know, barring whatever. But my kids are going to be growing the whole time. When I'm 90, they aren't going to be what they are now. They're going to be older. Same as I really miss them when they were little. I miss that era from the time they were born till the time they were finished school. Even when they were, you know, young adults. They're going into middle age now, like late 20s, early 30s, and they've become adults. They're not kids anymore, and it's just very strange. And I find myself with, like, my youngest daughter has some career and moving choices, location choices to make and things, and I find myself thinking I have to talk to her about making sure if it's something she wants to do it, because time is wasting. And I sure don't want her to end up doing some of the silly things I did, which was didn't do things that I should have done, thinking I had lots of time, and next thing you know, there was no time. It was gone. Opportunities were gone for that. Anyway, and yeah, I do regret it. I do. That's the thing. When you get to be this age, you are living with your mistakes at this point. When you're younger, you've still got a world ahead of you. You've still got time to fix them, to do things, to make things up. You know, when I was younger and I used to be in a bad relationship, I figure I'll get out of it and I'll start again. And I was a little bit shocked when I got out of the last one. And it took me 2 years to recover physically, mentally. My home was such a mess because I hadn't been there, and it was just gone. My last chance to really have a good career was gone, and all the things I had planned to do in my 50s, really I had just they went by the wayside because of 2 bad relationships. And the last one I said to him before I started it, I don't know, because I don't have much time left, and I don't want to waste it. I was talking about, like, being at the end, near the end of my 50s. I was 57 maybe, and I didn't want to, maybe not even quite that old, I can't remember. Yeah, I had to have been that old at least. And maybe 55. Anyway, I didn't want to waste it I wanted to be able to recoup the years I had wasted already. So what do? I get into this relationship and waste another, actually 4 years, because it was 2 years going down and then another 2 years to get back up again. Anyway, that's all I want to say is that time does march on, and even your kids grow older, and your situations are always changing. Life is so fluid. I used to really think it was not, but it is. And my finger is freezing. I need to shut this down. So keep aware of that. There is no time to rest on our laurels. We can have a little bit of rest time to recoup, but we have to keep moving because time is fluid, life is fluid, and it's only one way, and that is forward. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, Susie says. Melody.